Namaste. Welcome to today's class, Mindful Yoga for the Menopause. Bring yourself to a comfortable upright seated position on your mat or a non-slip surface on the floor. You could use a cushion under the sitting bones if you would like to relax deeper into the pelvis. And just taking a few breaths to arrive in your space. Your breath is gentle and effortless through the nostrils of the nose. All the joints relaxing. Spine tall. Take your consciousness to your hands. Gently release them from where they are placed. Bring them together and creating a little friction to bring warmth. And once your hands feel warm, allow them to become still in front of your heart center. Set your intention for your practice today. Release your intention. Relax the hands back to the lap. Consciousness back to your breath. In a moment, we're going to slightly deepen the breath, keeping the in-breath through the nostrils of the nose, but we are going to sigh the out-breath as a sound through the mouth, as deeply and as slowly as you can, without any sense of strain, 4 times. So to start off, connecting to the breath, and when you're ready, repeat the sigh breath upon the exhalation 4 times. Relax the breath. Now keep breathing in and out through the nostrils of the nose and noticing the belly gently expand as you breathe in and soften as you breathe out. We have gently activated the vagus nerve, the largest nerve in the body, through the sigh breath. Now we are continuing this gentle balancing into the vagus nerve through belly breathing. Relax the breath. Give the hands a little shake out. And stretch out the fingers and thumbs as wide as you can. Stretching, stretching. Then lightly tapping the pads of the fingers, maybe the thumb, across the forehead, side to side, up and down. Gently releasing any tension from the forehead. And gently stimulating endorphins, the feel-good hormones. And then bring the taps down through the face, down through the neck, and start lightly tapping with the pads or the knuckles upper chest, side to side, up and down, gently stimulating the thymus, stimulating the production of white blood cells. And we do this for at least a minute. And shake out the hands, shake out the arms up and down, releasing into the shoulders, maybe a little jiggle into the chest. Then breathe in, raise the shoulders to the ears, breathe out, lower, a couple more. And then bring your hands to either interlace or one hand on top of the other, palms face up. Breathe in, draw the hands up to the heart, rotate, push down as you exhale. Breathe in, extend the arms in front of you, relax the shoulders back and down, pushing away through the palms of the hands. Hands and arms parallel to the earth. And take it higher as you continue to breathe through the nostrils if you want to. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the elbows. Slightly deeper breaths and noticing the release and stretching into your armpits. Also great to boost your immunity, stimulating the lymph nodes here and drainage of the lymph. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, slide across to the right. Holding, breathing, breathe out back to center, breathe in center, breathe out, reach across to the opposite side. Think about the position of the head and the neck. And then just let this flow. Breathe out as you reach across, breathe in at center, breathe out, side body stretch. Come back to center, release the hands, interlace somewhere behind. And sweep the arms round, place the hands on the knees or the thighs. And we're going to work clockwise, keeping the neck in line with the spine, keep the sitting bones down. Gently stirring the rod of your spine into the bowl of your pelvis. Keep your gaze upon a still point, or maybe you'd like to close your eyes if it feels safe to do so. Reverse. Gently releasing into the pelvis. Come back to center. Release the pads of the fingers to the earth and the thumbs. Release the right arm as high as you would like. Slide it out. Keep the sitting bones down and hold the side body stretch. Deepen the breath into the belly. Release back to center, opposite side, breathe in, raise the arm, or the hand could be on the hip. Again, think about the position of the head and the neck, reaching through the fingertips, drawing the shoulder back and down, away from your ear. And come back to center, breathe in, float the arms, breathe out, cross the right over the left, as if you're giving yourself a hug. relaxing the breath, drawing the elbows down and noticing the stretch, little stretch into the heart through the back body. Consciousness to the heart center here, and sensing or visualizing your heart just soften, relaxing as it gently stretches in the body. Keep the arms here, keep the breath natural flowing through the nostrils of the nose, and we're now going to stir. So we're going to lead sort of with the elbows, drawing down and stirring through the shoulder girdle now, clockwise. A bit of compression into the belly. Gently stimulating the digestive system. Gently come back to center. If you can change the cross of the legs, if you have the legs crossed, please do so. And breathe in, open your arms, and then breathe out, hug again, alternating the cross of the arms. Keep the spine upright, settle down through the shoulders and the elbows. We're going to start to work anti-clockwise. So the amount of compression, the amount that you lean forwards is completely up to you. Keep the sitting bones down. Still rooted in the earth, stabilizing the sense of our connection to the earth as we mobilize in the body. And one more, gently come back to center and gently release the hands down to the lap. Just take a moment, just 20 seconds of stillness. Following the natural rhythm of your breath. And gently release the right hand to the side and slightly back, and release the left and lift the sternum, draw the shoulders back. So create a passive back bend through the lower curve, the Lordic curve of the spine. Draw the chin in towards the front of the neck. Smooth breaths in and out. I'm going to change my leg position here. I'm just going to bring the legs slightly wider, flexing the feet. And I'm going to sweep the arms round, and I'm going to reach forwards, rounding into the spine. And then I'm going to sweep the hands in, place them again slightly to the side and back, and then bring the hands forward, sliding forward. Soften the knees if you need to. So an extension and a contraction. An alternative to sliding forward, you could breathe in, lifting the sternum, and then just breathe out round, just drawing the shoulders slightly forward so we round the thoracic aspect of the spine. We'll continue with the slightly deeper release. Breathe in, breathe out. And gently come back to center. The legs can be in any position now. Relax the hands to the limbs of the legs somewhere. Lower the right ear to the right shoulder, just releasing into the neck. Smooth breaths in and out through the nostrils of the nose. Head back to center, opposite ear towards the opposite shoulder, keeping the shoulders parallel to the earth. Head back to center. Turn the head slowly to the right, as far as you can. If you'd like to stretch your eyes, you could roll them in their sockets towards the space behind you. Releasing the eyes and the head opposite side. Remember, the eye stretch is optional. And back to center. Project the chin forwards, lower the chin to the chest, and then roll it in as if you're drawing a forward-facing circle leading with the chin. Going to do 4 more. Okay, shoulders back and down, and release yourself round onto all fours. And just have a little bit of movement here, maybe rocking side to side, forwards and back as you bring the hands, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, anchor down with either the tops of the feet or the toes. So that means just gently suctioning down so we gently connect to our pelvic floor and the core corset of muscles. Okay, neck in line with spine. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And just focus on the navel, just for a few breaths. The navel is your central point of gravity above the earth. So there's a connection here. Stability in body and mind. Focus your gaze upon a still point between the hands to the earth. And breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, round the spine, pushing the spine towards the sky above you. Breathe in, back to center. And continue this as you breathe out, rounding. So push down through the hands. Keep the feet connected to the earth and start to feel the mobilization of the spine and the strengthening into the solar plexus. And as you breathe in, if you've no lower back issues, you could dipping the lordic curve of the spine. Try not to drop the shoulders towards the ears, and rounding. My chin is staying parallel to the earth as I mobilize the spine, but you could also move through the head and the neck as I'm demonstrating now if you want to. Chin towards the chest as you exhale. Feel free of issues here. Okay, gently release the right leg or foot. Step it somewhere out to the side and just bring a gentle rocking action. Releasing into the pelvis, the groin, lower energy centers, maybe a little circle. Steady and soft, not forcing. Both directions. And releasing the right leg back. Anchor down with the foot opposite side. Any kind of movement, keep both feet anchored, core recruited. Circling side to side movements, both directions. And then gently releasing back onto all fours. Okay, so from here in what we call the neutral position, tuck the toes under. Can you, as you breathe in and out, can you lift and hover your knees just a few inches off the earth? Can you raise the pelvis, coming up into what we call a down dog stretch? Raise up onto the balls of the feet, lower the heels, they do not have to touch the earth. Focus on lengthening the spine, neck in line with spine. There may be a little bit of movement, forwards and back gesture through the neck if you want to, maybe side to side. And maybe looking, if you can, a little bit deeper, looking right through as if you're looking up to the navel. And then releasing the head back to neutral and slowly lower the knees. Core awareness. Anchor down through the feet and release back to child pose, where we sit back. You could sit back on a cushion. The arms could be in front, or you could bring the arms round, back of the hands to the earth if you want to. I'm going to take a minute here. Follow the breath in and out through the nostrils of the nose. Gently release yourself back onto all fours, tucking the toes under. Going to breathe in and out, lift and hover the knees again, just holding. Drawing blood pumping into the quadriceps of the thighs. Raise up onto the balls of the feet, raising the pelvis. Lowering down through the heels, back in line with spine. Some smooth breaths here, in and out through the nostrils. Notice the gentle movement of your belly. And gently lower down as slowly as you can, drawing the knees to the earth. Release the feet. Okay, now we're going to flow. So we're going to gently sit back, as if we're coming to child pose, gently drawing back and then releasing. Round the spine a little bit to draw yourself back to a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and raise back up into Adho Mukha. Breathing in and out, gently lowering down. If it doesn't feel safe to do this, or if it's too much for your joints, you could just gently rock forwards and back from a tabletop position, sitting back in child pose just as you breathe in and out as a modification. Last one. And gently releasing down. Just gently come to sit back Just have a little shake out or a self massage of your wrists. A little bit of weight bearing there, which is great for our bones. Doesn't always feel it, but remember, self massage even before and after such weight bearing is important. Have a little shake out. Okay, now we're going to guide ourselves down to gently, so have the run of the mat beside you. We're going to guide ourselves down so the core muscles are strong, with our hands or coming down to the forearms to lie onto our back. The knees are bent, the feet are anchored, chin to the chest. You could use support through the back of the head and the neck if you want to. Okay, bring the palms down so the feet and the palms are gently anchored, as are the shoulder blades, chin to chest. Focus on the whole of the right leg, raising the right heel, pushing off the ball of the right foot. As you breathe in, extend the right leg, bringing the foot to flexion, and as you breathe out, gently lowering it down. And the same on the opposite side, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. And just keep this flowing. So think heel raised, push off the ball of the foot, extend the leg, flexing the foot will stretch into your hamstring, back of the leg, gentle nerve stretch. Now we're just going to do a little bit of cross patterning. So as we peel the right heel and come onto the ball of the right foot, we're going to take the left arm up and over as we extend the right leg, breathing in and out. So working the right and left hemispheres of the brain by alternating each arm and leg in unison. So as the foot comes down, so does the palm of the hand, with mindful movement. You can either continue here or you could do both together, joining me here, extending arms and the legs. I'm going to do this 3 times. Make sure you don't bounce the feet off the earth. Use the muscles of the legs and the trunk of the body, and the spine. Last one. Hold it here if you can. Change the arm position if you want to. Just raising the legs, anchor down through the back of the pelvis, flex the feet, smooth breath through the nostrils of the nose. And then gently take a deep breath in, sigh the breath out through the mouth as we did at the beginning. As you release the arms and the legs down, and then lengthen the arms and the legs by your side. Can you hook the right leg and foot just over the left? You could place your hands on the belly here, or what we call upper body cross, or holding the left hand takes hold of the right wrist above, if that's okay. And I'm going to gently sort of shuffle the legs across to the left, and the upper body across to the left to create this curve. Just noticing any sensations. You have this lovely traction and extension of each side of the body in unison. Keep the shoulder blades down on the earth if the arms are overhead. And gently releasing, relax back to centre and crossing the left leg over the right, hooking at the feet if you can. Opposite hand reaching towards the opposite wrist. Shuffling the legs across. The upper body doesn't shuffle, just the legs, or vice versa, that's fine. And gently relax back to center. Bring your arms by your sides, palms face up. Allow the legs to slightly widen, let the feet roll apart. Classic Shavasana. Or you could relax on your side or front body if that is more comfortable. Just take 30 seconds to adjust for your relaxation. Resting your eyes, closing your eyes if it feels safe to do so. Noticing the softness of the toes as the weight of the heels draws to the earth. The weight of your calves resting upon the earth, the thighs, the pelvis. The length of your spine. The weight of the front body softening down through the spine, resting to the back body. Shoulder girdle, soft and smooth, as are your arms and hands to the tips of your fingers. Upper chest is still, relaxing your throat as you relax your jaw. Softening the tongue in the mouth, tongue resting to the upper soft palate if possible. Cheeks are soft as the breath is quiet, almost wispy at the nostrils of your nose. Softening your ears, resting the globes of your eyes. Forehead softening and smoothing. Stillness here in Shavasana. Mindfully follow the breath in and out through the nostrils of the nose for the next minute. Completely let go for the next minute. Gently take your consciousness back to the breath and deepen the breath into the belly. Belly rising and falling as you breathe in and out. Sense or visualize golden light at the crown of the head, warming the head and the hair, warming the scalp muscles, flooding the head and face with warmth and rejuvenating light, refreshing your eyes. Gently move your eyes in the head. Gently release the jaw. Maybe moving the head from side to side as if massaging the back of the head upon the earth. Gently start to release through the shoulders, the elbows, and move the fingers. Systematically stretch and release through the whole of your body, noticing how you feel without judgment. Roll onto your right side if it feels safe to do so, and take a few deep breaths here. Becoming aware of the space around you. And gently release yourself to an upright seated position. As we started, gaze soft to your surroundings, palms together in front of your heart center. Thank your wonderful self for practicing yoga today. Place a smile upon your face. And affirm today, I am refreshed and rejuvenated through all levels of my being. Today is a wonderful day. Namaste.